Picture this. You find the right home listed at 1.8 million. You offer full asking price, and you lose because someone else paid nearly 80,000 more. That is not an edge case. In Mountain View right now, homes are selling for an average of 4.5% over asking. That is the market as of March 2026, and that is what the data shows. If you are thinking about this market, the next 5 minutes are worth your time. We are going to break down the numbers across 3 property types: condos, townhomes, and single-family homes. You will see where there is room to negotiate and where there is not. And at the end, one specific home that just hit the market. Mountain View sits right inside the engine room of Silicon Valley, walkable downtown on Castro Street, a real cycling culture. Caltrain to San Francisco, right in the center of town, all in the same zip code as some of the biggest tech campuses in the world. The vibe is busy in a good way. Engineers, founders, families, and longtime locals, all sharing the same coffee shops and park trails. Location-wise, you are between Palo Alto and Sunnyvale. Clean access to Route 101, 85, and 237, plus El Camino Real. You can push north toward San Francisco or south toward San Jose without ever feeling like you live in the middle of nowhere. And if you prefer the train, Mountain View Station puts Caltrain right in the center of town, including express service during peak hours. Now, the honest part. This is not a cheap market. The city-level median sale price sits around 1.66 million, and broader home value indexes push closer to 2 million. That is the entry ticket. What you get for that money is what the rest of this video is about. Condos 19 active listings, 10 in pending. Average price per square foot in Q1 2026, about $894. Average days on market, 38 days. Real inventory to choose from, and deals are moving at a steady pace. Townhomes, 24 active, 18 pending. Average price per square foot, about $878. Average days on market, 45 days. But here is the signal that matters for buyers. Townhomes are showing the clearest discount pattern in early 2026. The average current price is running about 4% below the original list price. If you are shopping townhomes right now, you have more room to negotiate than you might expect in this market. Single family, the hottest segment, 21 active listings, 14 pending, average price per square foot, about $1,596, average days on market, 37 days. Single family is what is keeping the overall average above asking. Closed deals consistently come in at or above list price. The market is not discounting single family homes. For buyers, assume competition and move fast when something fits. For sellers, the data is on your side. Inventory picked up in early 2026 after a quieter end to last year. More listings, more visible activity in active and pending statuses than we saw through most of 2025. Some segments are showing modest price adjustments, but closed deals are still clearing near or above list. This is not a soft market. It is a market with slightly more choices than a year ago. And that brings us to the listing that just came on market. It is exactly the kind of home that gets attention because it sits near the entry point for single family in Mountain View, especially in a market snapshot like this, beginning of March 2026. This is 140 South Rengstorff Avenue, Mountain View, California, 94040. Listed by Marina Zubkova with Bayview Residential, active as of February 25th, 2026. 15 days on market, asking price $1,798,000. Single-story, single-family home, built in 1994, 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. Living area, 1,189 square feet. Lot size, approximately 5,500 square feet. No HOA fee. And the home is vacant, ready to go immediately. Price per square foot, around $1,512. Now here is what makes this feel like a real home and not just a data point. It sits directly across from a park. Granite counters in the kitchen, fresh interior paint, updated bathrooms. There is an outdoor deck, extra storage, and a sauna. In the backyard, a treehouse, and fruit trees, pears, persimmons, figs, and kiwis. The listing also highlights an oversized garage and security cameras, plus proximity to major routes and the San Antonio Shopping Center. If you are comparing this to a condo or a townhome, the story is straightforward. This is a standalone home on a real lot with no HOA fee, even if the interior square footage is modest. And in a market where single family carries the strongest pricing power, an entry-level listing like this tends to attract a wide buyer pool quickly. If you want more information on this home, reach out to Marina Zubkova. Her contact information is in the video description. And if you want data-driven help buying or selling in California or Florida, our contact information is also in the description. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe. See you in the next one.